Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to do a short stack version of an exercise. No equipment is needed for this, so it's just going to be mainly all your body weight. It's a timed class, so I want you to put forth the effort that you need through that time. So we're not doing reps. Your effort comes from the amount of repetitions you do in that time. Everything's going to be a minute a piece. Everything's going to be a minute each. The stacked variation means that we're going to do one exercise and then we'll do another exercise and then we'll go back to 1 and 2 and then we'll add on and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll keep going pretty much till you hate number 1, and that's the goal of today. So half an hour, probably a little less, is what this class is going to do for you. We're doing a short warm-up and a short cool down. So I ask you that if you need a little greater bit of a warm-up, then pause this, go and get a little extra mobility, a little extra movement before you start. And then when we end, same thing, don't just stop, continue moving along. Or you can also add this to one of our other half-hour classes to kind of create a full-hour class. So just do what you want to do, what makes a good workout and a good physical activity for you today. As always, if I ask you to do anything that your doctor or a physical therapist has told you not to do, don't do it. If anything in here that you do winds up being uncomfortable, if it hurts, if weird noises happen with your joints, clicking, popping, that's not good. Feel free to stop, okay? This is here to help you be healthy and to help you be active. We're not here to hurt you. So listen to your body, pay attention to it, and if something doesn't feel right, if something's not right, then don't do it. Most of this stuff here, I'll try to show you modifications, but it's just pretty simple, basic things. All right, so we're gonna start and we're gonna get ready, and we're just gonna do a quick little short 3-minute warm up, all right? Starting out with just a little bitty squat. You control how far down you go, okay? If you've already done something earlier, you can make it a full-blooded squat all the way down. But if you're just warming up, do these little shallow squats. Just kind of warm everything up. If you want to add your hands, you can add some arms. That adds those muscles, gets the blood flowing, moves a little bit more limbs. Warms you up a little bit faster. 5, 4, 3. Just give me 2 more. All right, we're going to step it forward on one foot, and we're just going to reach forward and then come back. Step forward, bend that knee a little bit, and come back. Just kind of, again, waking up the body, taking it from the legs up the body, through the arm, through the torso. You reach as far as you're comfortable reaching right now. You take that leg and you bend it as far down as you're comfortable. Make sure always and forever that knee stays over the foot though, okay? So side to side. Yeah, let's do about 2 more here. It's just an easy warm up. Nothing big, just kind of getting you into the move, into the groove. All right, arms go up for me. Let's take an opposite arm to opposite leg. Now I'm doing straight arm, straight leg. Obviously, if you need to, you can bend something. You can bend an arm, you can bend your leg. Again, whatever works for you. Warming it up. Let's do 1 more each direction. Good. Take the arms out, open the arms, pull them back, and then tuck the chin and pull the arms forward. Really exaggerate this motion, getting that upper body moving. Opening up the chest, the back, the shoulders, just kind of getting those joints going and moving around. All right, back and forth. Make 2 more like this. And give me 1 more. Nice. Hands go on the thighs. We're going to do a standing cat-cow. So I really want you to grab behind the thighs, tuck the head, tuck the tailbone, and then push into the thighs, lift the tailbone, lift the head. Again, really exaggerating these movements. Wake that spine up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more for me. Nice. All right, that's our warm up. Again, if that's not enough for you, pause the video, warm up a little bit more before we start. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you your first move, all right? So it's a sumo twist. So you're going to come down into this wide leg squat, okay? What I want you to pay attention to is make sure that those knees track over the feet. I don't care where the feet are. So the wider the better, the lower the better, but just keep those feet over the knees. Hands are going to go up, resting behind the head. Stay low, and we're going to come up and twist, settle back low, up and twist, and settle low. So the objective is to stay low and get this nice little twist. We're going to do it for a minute. Set it up, and let's go. So twist. Now, if you don't like something, okay, because this is difficult, and it can take a little bit of coordination. So if you don't like this, or if it's not working for you, you can modify by not coming down so low or not twisting so much. Keep that core engaged as you twist. Stay in control of your body. Over and over. The lower you go, the harder it is. Out and in, out and in. Nice little twist. Reset every time. Watch your knees, watch your ankles. And that's our minute. Take your break, take a little breather. I'm going to show you move number 2. Move number 2 is a mountain climber. Now we can do it traditionally, nice and slow. You can rotate, you can go fast. If you can't be with straight arms, then you can be down. Just makes it a little bit more awkward. So modify however you need to on that one. So we're going to start back with exercise 1, those sumo twists, and then we're going to go right into those mountain climbers. Set it up. And here we go. So we always come back to 1, and then we do the next one in the line. And hopefully I can remember what the hand on the clock said so I can keep up with time. If not, I'll be all right. Never hurts to do more. Keep that core engaged. At any time if you need to, you can pull the hands down. At any time if you need to, you can just go to either this rotation or you can just come into these squats, okay? So you have options. Choose your options. I don't care what you do. I just want you moving and safe. Got a few more seconds. All right, coming right down, setting up for those mountain climbers. I'll give you a little bit of a breather just because I have to wait for the clock to get at a quarter. Makes it easier for me. Set it up and go. Now, you can go as slow or as fast as you want. What I'd really like for you to do is pay attention to your position. Get your alignment. Line yourself up, get your weight over your hands, shoulders, elbows, and wrists are all in alignment. That's going to pull that core in and help you get that double duty. You can rotate. All right. Stay nice and tight. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. I'm not going too fast. I am pacing myself because I have to talk to you. But you don't have to pace yourself. It's 30 seconds. It's a 30-minute class. So you can do what you need to do. Relax. Okay, catch your breath. I'm going to show you what exercise 3 is. It's a walking push-up, okay? Or it's a moving push-up, or it's a weird push-up. However you want to look at it. So what we'll do is we'll start center with a push-up. Walk one hand out into the front. Push up, back to center, and then the other hand out and in. Okay, I'll show you this way real quick just so that you can, in case you don't understand. So we're here, regular push up. One hand goes out into the front, push up, regular push up, then the other hand. So it's like a staggered push up. And we're just going to alternate through those as we do the exercises. But that's number 3. We have to go to number 1. So back to those lovely sumo squats, those twists. Sink in and give me that rotation. Now you go down as far as you're comfortable. Okay? Sometimes I'm lower than others. Sometimes I've got a wider stance. This really is what you are comfortable with. Get that rotation. You're rotating here, okay? So it's not so much in the hips, it's in that mid-back. Rotate and rotate. A few more seconds. Rotate and rotate. All right, and that's it. Good job. We're going to come down into the mountain climbers. I'm grabbing my timer so I don't have to look weird when I do it. So set yourself up for those mountain climbers. And go. Remember your form. You go as fast or as slow as you want, but push yourself, okay? Just a little bit. Nobody's there. Well, somebody may be with you, but nobody's watching you. But put forth the effort. Get what you need. Keep that core engaged, please. Watch your head. Keep your gaze in front of your hands. Press the back of the neck towards the ceiling. So I'm speeding it up just a little bit here for the last few seconds, just for the fun of it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down for me a second. Give yourself a little puppy, a little bit of a stretch, and set yourself up for those push-ups. I'm going to stay on my knees, but you can be on your toes. I'm just conserving energy, okay? So here we go. So we'll go down. But, however, so I am on my knees, so that means that I'm going to try to go down as far as I can. So if you modify for one reason, you got to make sure you keep the intensity up. lowering the chest, not the head. You take a breather whenever you want. Keep that core engaged. We're almost done. We got about 3 more seconds. That's 1 more push-up. Nice. Set it back. Take a little breather. So I'm going to show you our next move. Please don't hate me, okay? I did it last night. It's doable. I promise you it's doable. We're only doing 30 minutes, so it is doable, but you're not going to like me too much. But you will once it's said and done. So our next move is a triple pike or a moving plank to pike. So we're here in a nice plank position and we jump up 1, 2, 3, 4, back to that plank. 1, 2, 3, and then back to that plank. Okay? So that's what it is. You don't have to do all of that. You can do a few and then hold a plank, whatever works for you, okay? So we're gonna set back up because we gotta go back up to 1. Ready? All right, so down, give me that rotation. Now, you're probably starting to get a little tired because I will admit, we have done these a lot. So here's the time when you might start doing weird stuff. So pay attention. Modify so that you can continue doing these well. Okay, so maybe you're slowing down a little bit. Maybe you're removing something from this. But the longer you do something, the more tired you get, the more likely you are to start falling out of form. Okay, so really pay attention to yourself. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're doing it correctly. Almost there. 1 more. Nice. Come on down. We've got those mountain climbers. You can modify whenever you need to. Set yourself up and go. So you're probably thinking, well, how do we modify this? You can just stay here. So I'm not moving my feet. I'm not picking them up off the floor. I'm just doing a knee. If you're down here on your forearms, same thing, okay? Just keep moving. Or just hold the plank. I'm adding a rotation here. 30 seconds, we're halfway there. "20 seconds. Push through those hands. Feel that index finger and thumb, especially. Make sure you're getting that weight distributed evenly. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Drop it down. Quick, a little itty bitty puppy. Then set yourself up for those walking push-ups. Modify how you need to. Set it up and go. Drop it down, set out. Now, if you don't like the step out, if you don't like staggering, then don't. Just do push-ups. Do however many you can comfortably and safely. Let's go with safely, because quite honestly, comfortably is not doing them at all, correct? So let's think about safely doing these. Whew. We're almost there. 10 seconds. And that's going to be about enough time for me to get this middle one. Yeah. Set back. Give me that puppy. All right, we got that plank to pike. It'll be okay. Promise you it'll be okay. Set it up. Tuck your shirt if you need to. Make sure that you don't get your shirt up around your face. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Back into that plank. Make sure that you return to that good plank position. 2, 3. Break if you need to, anytime. If you just want to hold the plank, feel free to do that. We're halfway done. Whew. 20 more seconds. Ten more. Last one. So I've come up on my hands, bam, just because my forearms were getting a little tired. Rest, stretch. We got one more exercise to do. I'll show you what it is. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It's a side lunge, squat, other lunge to the other side, and squat, okay? So it's a 3-point squat. Grab some water if you need to. It's a 3-point squat. Side lunge, middle, and the other side. Making sure those knees track where they're supposed to. But we got to go up to number 1. That's about it. We're almost done. Promise you. Sit into it. Whoop, hold on. I was just kidding. Sit into it now. Give me that rotation. Now the way everything's looking, this is going to be our last set of sumo twists. Okay? So, put forth that effort. Stay in control. If this is your last set, make it your best yet. Down and up. Stay low. Watch those knees. I'm going to do weird things. Almost there. We got 15 more seconds. 10. Keep that core engaged. Get that good rotation. That's it right there. Good. Catch your breath. We're coming down for those mountain climbers. You get an extra couple of seconds because I have to open up my timer again. So if you caught that breath, what are we doing? Mountain climbers. Yay! Set it up and go. It's your last set. Make them count. Press through those hands, especially that thumb and that index finger. Dig all 5 fingers into the ground. Help protect that wrist. Get your weight up over your hands. It actually protects your wrist. If your weight is over your wrist instead of pulling back, behind, or in front of your hand. I'm adding that little twist. Watch your neck. Don't look down. I promise your feet are still there. 15 seconds. Last 10. Come on, let's speed it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down for a second. Give me that little puppy. Get off those hands for a bit. Wiggle those fingers. Set yourself up for those staggered push-ups. I forgot to bring a rubber band for my hair. It's going to be a wonderful class. Here we go. Drop it down, stagger. Drop it down and stagger. Now remember, if you're on your knees, use that easier version to get yourself a greater range of motion. Tap the floor with that chest. Keep that core engaged. Stay in control. 15 more seconds. You got this. Come on. We're almost done. So close. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Again, get off those hands. Whew. We've got that pike jump. Remember, you have the option of pulling your belt down. You have the option of doing it on your hands if you need to. All right? Sometimes those forearms get tired. Up, 2, 3, bounce back. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2. As fast or slow as you want. Remember, you can be on your hands. 2, 3, bounce back. 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you. Okay? You got 20 more seconds. 15. 10. One more should do it. Excellent. I'm going to assume it was excellent. Mine wasn't so much, but I hope yours was. Okay, so we got our last exercise. And we'll cool it down a little bit. Then you'll be free to go. So remember, we've got that lunge, squat. Set it up for me. Here we go. Sit into that hip. Sit and sit. All right. Middle squat. Lunge out. Middle squat. Lunge out. Modify however you need to. You can tell I'm modifying. See how slow I'm going? Down. Make sure you're sitting into this hip on this lateral lunge and that you're not pushing out to the side. Now remember, we're finishing up the ever so brief stretch, but I want you to continue cooling down. Actually, what I would love for you to do is keep moving. Whether you pull up another video that we have, shake it out. Give me this nice little stretch. Whether you pull up another video that we have on Facebook or in this YouTube channel, or whether you just go outside, interlace those fingers, whether you just go outside and walk around. I want you to keep moving. I don't want this to be the only 30 minutes of activity that you do today. However, if it is, make sure you cool down adequately, which is not what we're doing right now. Cool down adequately and stretch. There's a lovely little yoga video on Facebook that Kim has done. Pull that up, try it. So finish up your cool down, be safe. Thanks for joining me, and check out all the other videos that we have. SportsCon's Facebook, Parks and Rec's Facebook, and the city's YouTube as well. So we're making them available for you, help keep you active and fit. Stay that way, and we'll see you later.